We've all experienced this. You're at the doctor's office. It took quite a bit of effort to get your person dressed and groomed and out the door. We get to the doctor's office. It took months to get this appointment, and it ends up being super quick. The doctor is in and out, the appointment is over, and before you know it, you're driving home and it hits you. Oh, crap, I should have asked about this. Or drat, I totally forgot to mention this problem. You've got so much going on, you're tired, you're stressed, and now we've just blown a face-to-face with the doctor, and the next appointment isn't for another few months. Dang it, man, I hate it when that happens. If you don't know already, welcome. I'm Debra, Certified Master Dementia Strategist, and your new best friend. I teach everything dementia. I have courses for individuals and corporate trainings and online certification programs starting very soon. So you can also become a master dementia strategist, just like me. Wouldn't that be awesome? I make all these educational videos just for you, and all I ask in return is that you please subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, it gives you a heads up when we've posted new content, and you sure don't want to miss that. Oh, and watch until the end, and I'll have a free gift for you. Today, we're going to create a strategy on how to make the most out of a doctor's appointment. We're going to talk about some tips and ideas to get the most out of the visit with your healthcare provider. The older we get, the more and more doctors we go see. One of the best ways to ensure that your loved one is getting the best possible care is to make these appointments count. We've got to be prepared. We've got to be organized. We've got to get the information needed and focus on the precious time that you have during the appointment. Building a rapport and building trust with your healthcare provider will be key in protecting your future healthcare medical experiences. The better your relationship with the doctor and others in the clinical setting will put you at ease and make future appointments and conversations not only more comfortable, but also more productive. If you don't feel this doctor or this office is a good fit for you, don't wait. Start searching for another office ASAP. It can take months to get an appointment, so don't delay. If you don't think you're in the right place, trust your gut. It won't get better. Actually, it will likely get worse as problems arise and the patient deteriorates, the healthcare gets more challenging, and stress levels go up, your patients go down, and you don't have a great patient-family-doctor relationship. That's a recipe for disaster. Just saying, it's going to get rough. You need to feel comfortable and confident in your relationship with the doctor and the office. When times get tough, and they will, you need to feel that you can be brutally honest and vulnerable with your healthcare providers, and you need to feel confident that they will listen to you and be there for you. The truth is, dementia is really hard. It's really hard. You've got to build your team. You've got to have those around you that you can count on, that you can be yourself and be real with, because it's going to get real. You know it. Before the visit, prepare. Contact the doctor's office to see if you can pre-fill out any paperwork and confirm your insurance information to save you time on arrival. Be ready for anything that might happen. Bring an emergency appointment kit. In this kit, you should stock all the items you might need during an extended outing. Pack some snacks and some extra Depends or adult underwear. And as you know, The word we never use is diaper. So adult underwear and cleaning cloths. Maybe a change of clothes in case of an accident. Try to pack some activities that you could whip out on the fly and they could enjoy and would be distracted with. You never know if the doctor might send you for tests and now your 1 hour outing has turned into 3 or 4 hours. Plan ahead. One of my favorite tips is to talk to the doctor's office to see if needed that someone can take your loved one to another area if you want to have a private discussion with the doctor. Is there a quiet place where your loved one will be safe and supervised should that be needed? Is this good stuff or what? Yeah, subscribe. All right. The most obvious is to have a list of questions and concerns. This will ensure that you get the most out of your visit and nothing will get missed. The doctor will have his or her agenda prepared, and so should you. A little advice here. Just stop and look your loved one in the eye. Hold their hand and say something like, "Is it okay if we talk about you today?" Ask permission. Tell them that you want to respect their voice and that they are in control. Let them know that you realize this might be hard and that you're a team. I think you'll be amazed at the response you'll get. Just imagine this person feels like they're being ganged up on. Turn that around. Give them their power back. Is that a dementia breakthrough for you? Comment DBT. Put DBT in the comments below. People with dementia need to feel like they are still in control, even if they're really not. It's up to us to make them believe that they're still in charge. If the doctor's office cannot accommodate a private meeting with you, ask how you can arrange a Zoom or a phone appointment to have conversations that should not be discussed in front of your loved one. You must do your best to preserve their dignity. Before we get into the actual appointment, I want to let you know that I'll have a printable form for you to help you with doctor's appointments on my website at answersabout.alz.org. You can also get more information on my dementia courses there. If this is your first visit to this office, be prepared to recite your medical history. If dementia has run in your family, they will also want all of that information. It's a good idea to have a second person with another set of ears and always take paper and pen to write things down. Oh, another idea is to have a designated notebook to keep all the dementia-related appointments, information, and questions in one place. Some things are more obvious than others, but of course, they will want to know all the person's medications. Write down any questions that you have so that you don't miss or forget anything. Some of these ideas will be for the first visit and others will be for ongoing visits. You should be seeing either a neurologist or a geriatrician for these appointments. Think about what time of day your person is at their best and try to make the appointment for that time of day. Many people with neurodegeneration get tired later in the day. Always try to set them up for as much success as possible. Ask what tests might need to be run. Ask how long they think it will take to make a diagnosis of what type of dementia your person has. It usually takes several appointments spread over time to make a diagnosis. Find out if there are any clinical trials that you should be considering. How will these new symptoms affect how I manage any of my other existing healthcare problems or concerns? How should I and my family prepare for the future? And I have something to add here. To best prepare the family or the caregivers, they need to get educated. They need to learn about communication, behaviors, environment, activities, bathing, safety, and more, a lot more. The earlier you start getting educated, the better off you'll be. Make sure that legal documents are in order by visiting an elder law attorney or an estate planning attorney. While preparing for the doctor's appointment, make notes detailing difficulties that you have noticed. This applies to difficulties for both the patient and the family members. Things like memory problems, getting lost, periods of anxiety or mood and personality changes. Has there been any weight gain or weight loss, missing appointments, missing medications? Has their social life changed? What are their sleep patterns? Has the way they walk or their gait changed? When you leave, ask for any new instructions to be in written form for you to take home with you. Make sure that a couple of family members are allowed to speak to the office about the patient and their care. It's never a bad idea to bring some treats for the office staff. It doesn't have to be anything expensive or fancy. They would appreciate a box of Oreos or some donut holes. The more they like you, the better. Just saying. A simple act of a little treat can really open doors for you. When the appointment is over, try to make it a positive experience by rewarding your loved one with a treat. Pick something that they really like and try to keep going to these appointments as a positive, happy experience. Remember to not bring up sensitive topics in front of the person with dementia, or be sure to ask their permission to share your experiences with the doctor. This will again build trust with your loved one and help them feel confident and more important. Say something like, so this is when you're actually in the examination room with the doctor or the nurse. Mom, would it be okay with you if I ask the doctor about something I'm concerned about? I feel I have some questions. Would that be okay? If she says yes, but then after a few minutes, she seems to be getting upset, stop the conversation immediately. It's not worth it. Follow up with a phone call later. You could also try saying something along the lines of, I've noticed that, and Mom, please correct me if I'm wrong, because you know best. What I've noticed is this. Mom, what do you think? Is that accurate? Even if she says it's not accurate, the doctor heard you. See what I mean? You said it, and the doctor heard it. It's all good. Is this good stuff or what? Shoot me a comment. I just love hearing from you. So remember, you know your loved one the best. If the doctor isn't interested in your observations and concerns, you're probably at the wrong office. Family is everything when it comes to dementia. Do you want more? Are you in need of some comprehensive training or one-on-one training? Go to my website and learn about my Master Dementia Strategist program that I offer. I have everything you could ever need. Your free gift that I mentioned earlier will soon be in a printable version along with a checklist that you can print out on my website at answersaboutalz.org. Watch more videos. They're free. See you next time. Together we can. Subscribe.